Why does the black man serve the white man? Why does everything the black man do benefit the white man? Why does the black man say freedom is doing what I want to do? And why is it that everything he wants to do enriches the European?
Welcome to the desert of the real.
I usually, like I said that I was going to do this at the beginning of the show, and I keep forgetting, so I'm going to keep, doing this until I remember to just give y'all some, put out our BAIO Ning site information and get people to sign up. If you haven't signed up, it's BAIO Afrikstan, AFRIKSTAN 5.ning.com. That's BAIO Afrikstan.ning.com. The purpose of the social network is to not come into the social network and, yo, so what's up? What's the plans? What we doing? You got the blueprints? Da-da-da. No, nigga. The purpose is to come in and socialize with people of like mind. So the first thing you should do when you sign up and you come into the Ning network is we have groups. If you go to the left-hand side of the Ning site, we have a tab there that's called groups. When you click on that tab, you're going to see a bunch of different groups that you can fit into. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll give you an example. We got the BAIO STEM group. We got the BAIO Food and Culture. We got Team Africa. We got Holipsism's Haven. We got BAIO Finance and Economics. We got BAIO Arts and Culture. We got BAIO Department of State, International and Foreign Affairs. We got the BAIO Military, Defense and Intelligence. We got In the Pain in there, Max 611. We got the BAIO Institute of Higher Learning and Education. We got BAIO Land Development and Agency. We have a BAIO Administrative and Clerical Department. We got 13 Revolution, Ministers of the Wood. We got Decolonization. We got BAIO Market and Promotion. You can go there and we have actual merchandise with the BAIO logo that you can purchase. I got a mug. I got my T-shirts. I got a mug. I really like the mug because it changes colors as you put hot water into it. Really cool. We even got a BAIO atheist group in there. It says atheism is a non-profit, get it, non-profit organization. BAIO, the Atheists and Agnostics. We got BAIO Conservative Nationalists. We got BAIO Liberal Progressive Nationalists. We got Libertarian Independent Nationalists. We got a Central Intelligence Administration. We got Health and Wellness Department. Free Press and Media. We got a Pioneers Off the Grid group, We got Judicial and Legislative branch. We have just about any aspect of industry that you have, we have it in the BAIO. All you have to do is sign up, join whatever group of your industry, and then you can get with people of like mind. And once you get with people of like mind, then you can get together and you can network. You come into the BAIO network and you can see who's in your state. If you live in Georgia, how many people in Georgia that are nationalists? See, it's about networking and socializing and getting to know the people in there. It's not about you coming in trying to figure out what's going on and how we going to do this. First of all, who the fuck are you, number one? We don't know you. How about it's like if I come to your house, how would it look if I just come into the door, brush past you, don't even give you a pound of what up, and go straight to your kitchen? You got your family in the living room, or they might be even sitting at the table, and I'm sitting up there coming into your space doing what I want to do. That's not how it works. You come in, you interact with the people that's there, you get to know. I mean, this is Internet Forum 101. This is nothing new. You don't come into somebody else's forum spamming their forum with your agenda. You come in and you get to know the people. You introduce yourself. Find out who's in there. Interact. And when you do that, you'll be surprised what it yields. A lot of things you'll be brought into the mix, and you ain't even got to make no statements or pressures or critiques on people. They'll bring you into the mix simply because you're cool. So definitely, if you're of like mind, if you believe, and actually I'll do this. I'll read our About Us section. It's not that long. I'll read it. BAIO is a geopolitical organization of African American and African diasporan victims, descendants, and POWs of the transatlantic slave trade scattered throughout the diaspora, living as second and third class citizens in foreign lands. Our condition is tied to the legacy of slavery and genocide of African people in North America and the African diaspora. BAIO, along with some of the most powerful bloggers in Black America and the diaspora, will make the case that it is time for the landless sons and daughters of Mother Afrika to have self-determination. We believe self-determination means self-rule and government. The only place this can happen is in Africa. It is time for us to move forward to our ancient homeland. We are currently pursuing negotiations with African governments. This will require participation in brainstorming of our most educated, our intelligentsia, and our academic elite. We will organize our people for this mission. We want to create a non-reversible situation as we send pioneers to the continent. Building settlements and proclaiming Afrikstan will be the enduring goal of our national salvation. We are unapologetic Black African nationalists and African-centered progressives. Nationalists have zero interest in overturning the system or being a militant, a subversive, or an agitator within a sinking ship. A nationalist is a person who advocates political independence for a country or state. We have no desire to make America great again or establish a base of operations in the land of our historic enemies, nor be surrounded by them. The BAIO is not here to fix America's problems. We want to establish an independent nation state of our own on the continent of our ancestors for the victims, descendants, and POWs of the transatlantic slave trade scattered throughout the diaspora, living as second and third class citizens in foreign lands. Those enclaves of stolen Black African people across the diaspora and living as second and third class citizens will be transformed into successful and thriving satellite communities, no different than the Chinatowns existing in American cities are satellite communities of China, once the nation state is established. People always ask, why are there no Africa towns in America? Well, how can you have an Africa town if you don't have an Africa? We at the BAIO, the Black African Infrastructure Organization, strongly believe that African Americans and African diasporans need to know what it is like to control a piece of territory from the bottom to the top and control policy on that piece of territory. Until we do that, we will always be at the mercy of the people that do. See Flint, Michigan. The BAIO is not a Back to Africa movement. The BAIO is moving forward to land, infrastructure, and nationhood on the continent of our ancestors and our ancient homeland. The only caveat and maybe qualifier that I would add to that is, and I have to keep saying this, we're not talking about all 44 million people in America moving over to the African continent. What we're saying is it's no different than how Israel is to the Jews in America. Not every Jew is in Israel, but Israel is their base of operations, their base of power. We need a base of power of our own. So it's going to be a small percentage of us, I say 5%, that's going to be engaging in the process of nation building. What we expect from everybody else who doesn't have to go is just your support. It doesn't even have to be financial support. It could be support in the sense of passing and liking the channels, sharing and subscribing. Try to make the concept of nationhood viral. It could be that. It's not like people is requesting for you to come out of pocket. So that's what we want. It's BAIO Afrikstan5.ning.com. So I just wanted to put that out there because I usually want to do that at the beginning of the show, but I always forget and just jump right into it.